Now, in this video, it is a 1 year update basically on oral minoxidil. Now, I haven't made one of these videos in quite a while, but I thought it was appropriate to make one because a year is a significant milestone in time. Now, since I think the last update I made on oral minoxidil was about a 6 month update. And since then, I have had a hair surgery, so there is improvement on the temporal peaks, the hairline, this sort of thing. There's nothing to do with oral minoxidil. But just to talk about oral minoxidil, I have been taking it, the 2.5 mg tablet every day for the last year. Now, oral minoxidil has been around for decades and decades, but to me, it was a new kid on the block when I came across it last year, and it was very exciting indeed. And I've met some people as well, some patients who at Dr. Saifi's clinic who have been taking oral minoxidil, and it's astounding, really it is. But I'm talking about what I've experienced today. So what I've experienced in the last year is this has been a game changer. Now, I've always been a fan of medical therapy. I take finasteride as well, but adding oral minoxidil, I'll tell you why it excited me so much, but let's talk about the results first. So what I've seen in a year of taking oral minoxidil is basically the hair has thickened, it has slightly darkened, it's healthier, it's stronger. That's essentially it. It looks better. It looks like time has been not just reversed, but my hair has improved beyond what it was naturally. And that is essentially what it does. So, oral minoxidil, we have Regain available on the market as the topical minoxidil. Minoxidil, which is the active compound basically. In oral minoxidil, the big difference between that and the topical is that oral minoxidil travels in the circulatory system and it's metabolized extensively in the liver. Now, oral minoxidil's benefit is when it travels in the circulatory system and it reaches the scalp, it acts directly on the dermal papillae. So the dermal papillae is a crucial structure. The hair follicle produces the hair cycle activity goes on, hair division, all of this. And as well, the follicular stem cells are found here. And the problem with balding is that as miniaturization really progresses, what we find is that the cycles, you have to think about a follicle as producing a hair only a certain amount of times in your lifespan. And the average is actually 25. At times it will produce a new hair, and then it will actively grow in the anagen phase for X amount of time. But when you bald, these anagen phases get shorter and shorter and shorter. And as a result, if we didn't have balding, yes, you could have hair last for your whole life, but when you have balding and these anagen phases shorten, you have hair for a lot less longer. The time really diminishes, and that is the huge issue with it. And the beauty of oral minoxidil is, one, it's a tablet you take, it's easy peasy. 2, it's more effective than topical. And 3, you are prolonging the time of your anagen phases. And if you have more time with each hair on your head, you have hair for longer on your head. This is what I love about this drug. And of course, the key is to use the oral minoxidil in the earliest days rather than at a later stage when the follicular stem cells are really at the end of their life. It's not going to be useful there. So this has been my experience with oral minoxidil. I continue to take it. It's really been a game changer for me, I have found, and I love incorporating it into my regime for my hair because of its pure textural changes and the longevity and the health that it gives to hair. And I have found if I compared that and finasteride, I think I noticed more of a difference in terms of the lushness, the texture qualities. Because I said the hair had darkened, just looks more youthful with oral minoxidil compared to oral finasteride. So it was very interesting in that regard. So this is my 1 year update anyway. Just said I would shoot out a video for old time's sake. So good luck to anybody taking it. And I hope that truly this drug can change the tide with how hair loss is currently being managed, and to really not be afraid of it, and take it and increase the longevity of your hair.